Sound like a cage bird's call. Virtual skies and we're breaking it all. Dreaming high with a false horizon. Departure lounge keeps the spirit rising. Engines roaring through a screen glow haze. Throttle forward, we're lost in the maze. Sim skies blur, yet the passion set. Lugging in for the Quiznos jet. Take off, flight paths to nowhere. Streaming dreams up in thin air. Quiz me now, bring the jet game on. The departure lounge where the wild belong. The wild belong. Pushing pixels through an endless storm. Clouds crash hard, but we stay warm. From the runway cracks to the cockpit's grin. A sim of steel, but our hearts plug in. Cruising on autopilot, heart astray. Steering questions in a quiz ballet. Flight plan scribbled, the answers collide. In the lounge we let the chaos decide. Metal birds in the stream rolls fierce. Every quiz a lounge keeps the fierce. Lift off, minds racing, don't forget. It's high stakes in Quiznos jet. Up in thin air. Quiz me now, bring the jet game on. The departure lounge where the wild belong.
Okay, so because I've managed to make myself incredibly busy over the last, I mean, what we're thinking, about half hour or so. I've been getting some bits and bobs together, so I've not had time to change it. But a huge thank you once again to our channel member, Phil.
Do you want to board crew? Crew boarding starting.
Okay. Thought I'd try and kick us off a little bit early in regards to boarding and everything else. Oh, fuck me, no. Hang on.
Chicago here, clearance American 234, information Zulu. Ready to copy FR clearance to Houston. Clearance on request, stand by.
Never mind. Right, whilst I do this, very good evening to you all.
Venice bound, climb maintain 4000, expect flight level 360, 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 133.625, block 6272, expect Niner Center, American 234.
There we go. Right, so very good evening to you all. Welcome then to your...
Clearance, American 234, ready to copy IFR clearance to Houston.
Fuck off. Right, welcome along then to your Thursday flight night here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel, of course, as always, hoping that you are well. Telling you, I've not stopped since getting home. I've not stopped, and I'll explain in a second what I've managed to actually get hold of. Finally, we're on board the blue and white Skittles livery A319 this evening. From Spirit Airlines, and we are headed from Chicago over to Pensacola. I'm telling you, have not stopped. Yeah, fuel is fine. Let's go ahead and load the aircraft up.
Refueling truck is
there we go. Happy days. Please don't
load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Let's say hello then to those that are in the chat this evening, shall we? So, Carl's in the chat. Hello to you. Hope you're doing well. Moshi Moshi to Gemma. Hope you're doing well. Sarah, evening to you. Hope you're well. Melanie Elrod. Hello to you. Hope you're well. Darren with the account change. Hello to you. Hello to you. all the lurkers, especially all the lurkers, hello to you. I appreciate your views. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Right. Let's crack on. So, let me know how your day was today. How was it? How was your Thursday? What's our cabin crew? I'll introduce our cabin crew in a second.
Fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives.
Literally turning everything on here. We've got 114 passengers to load today, so not too many. There we go. Not again.
Passengers boarding started.
Smoke detector fault. If no livestock, aft. Good lord, not again.
Welcome on board.
If in doubt, turn it off, not again.
Good afternoon. This way. May I see your boarding pass?
Let's go again.
Good
Right,
afternoon.
let's.
This way.
Right, we might be okay now. So yes. James, has been a wet day today. Sarah says shockingly not too wet here. Okay, no beeping, which is fine.
This way, please.
Okay. Right, we've got the aircraft doing its thing. We will...
Boarding pass, please.
do what we need to do. If we go down to... Let's load up the screens here at brightness.
Hello.
Cool. Right, over to the...
Welcome on board. Hello. Good afternoon.
over to the McDo. Here we go. So we're going to hope and pray that it sorts everything out. Carlos, who's smoking a fat one in the toilet? I don't know who was doing that, if I'm honest.
Welcome on board.
In fact, let me change the music. Hang on.
Boarding pass, please. Hello.
Let's go with that. Okay, Darren with the account change says, I reckon Deshaun is our cabin crew. Can either confirm or deny. Hour and 45 minutes is our flight.
Good afternoon.
Which is why we're boarding now.
Good afternoon. This way.
It actually might be Deshaun and he might have got it correct. Mark, very good evening to you. Hope you're doing well.
May I see your boarding pass?
Right, let's pray together that it works. Yes, that's what we like. Beautiful.
This way.
Right, we can go back to clearance now and try and get some ATC. Here we go. Mark, Mark, even to you. Hope you're doing well. And of course, our cabin crew tonight was correct. I'm not going to change it now. It is, of course, my man Deshaun.
This way.
Deshaun, a very good evening, or in terms of where we are today, good afternoon. Hope you're doing well.
May I see your boarding pass?
5.0 squawk 4244. We'll expect the runway 22 left for departure, Delta 16.
Good afternoon, Captain Whittle. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Hope you're doing great, too.
Delta 1622 readback, correct?
You can call me Tom, it's easier, but yeah, doing well here. Looking forward to tonight's flight. He's now talking to the cabin, I believe. Right, our Simbrief cruise profile today is a very cushy 5. The cost index, 36,000.
Thanks, Captain. I'm looking forward to it, too. Everything's going smoothly here. Just getting ready for the passengers.
We're live on YouTube. Do you want to say hello to the chat?
This way, please.
Give it time. Maybe today's the day.
930 DC readback, correct?
Sure thing, Captain. I'll give a shout out to the chat.
Hello.
I mean, it'll do. It's better than nothing.
Hello.
They're waiting for a shout out. Do you mind just saying hello to them? Again, they're not in the cabin, they are watching on their phones, so can you shout or say hello as loud as you can? This will be interesting. Let's see. He's talking to the cabin at the moment.
Welcome on board.
Right, performance-wise. Syncing in the load sheet, syncing the live weather. And then we'll calculate it. 149 for our V1 and rotate. V2 for 153 for our return. No point.
2211 cleared.
Point of no return.
Radar vectors Rainer, then is filed, climb and maintain 4000, expect flight level 350.
Send it to
10 minutes
McDo.
after Departure 125.0.
There it is.
425 Delta 2211.
You say hello, so what do I don't anymore?
Correct.
I wonder if it's like a confusion. Like a little bit of confusion. So we are expected to depart from runway 10 left. Looks like we're going direct, so that's fine. If we clear that discrepancy there. And then Pensacola, we are expected to land runway 08 on the RNAV approach. Again, that's fine. If that changes for whatever reason, winds are favouring 08 according to real life. So if you have to have an argument with AI, once again, we will happily do so. AI, don't fuck with me.
Good afternoon.
Right, okay, so that's all sorted. I think
Hello.
Oh, apparently we're not loading cargo
Alright,
today.
and then United 2262 to Dulles via radar vectors to mobile, then as filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect 35010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 25.0, it's walking 6422.
No cargo today. Apparently we're leaving everyone's baggage behind.
2262, read back correct. Detroit radar vectors radar, then as filed. Climb to 4,000. Departure 1520, squawk 3432. Northwest 516. Okay, clearance. American 2518 with information.
Whilst we're boarding, we're halfway through. Let's go and check in and make sure that we're all good. Call sign today is Spirit Wings 485. Let's see what happens. Chicago clearance. Good afternoon. Spirit Wings 485. He's type A319. Requesting a radio check.
Spirit Wings 485, Chicago clearance, roger. Reading you loud and clear.
Fabulous. What's going on here then? Cargo doors aren't open.
Chicago clearance delivery, United 215, request IPR clearance to Washington Ronald Reagan National Airport. 1 second while I grab the paperwork. Clear to Reagan, radar vectors mobile, then is filed, climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 370, 10 minutes after departure. Departure 133.625, squawk 6243, United 215.
There we go. Seems to be a bit of a bug with that, which is weird.
United 215, read back correct.
Give us a sound check as well to make sure we're all good. Mark says, I thought Spirit were the flying bananas. Well, we had a poll last night to which livery to use. This one won. Otherwise, I say we had a poll. Jim outright refused the banana one, and you know how much Jim has over the channel. So we put it to a poll, and people preferred this one. So that's the one that we're using today.
Clearance is to Skyhawk 6383 at signature with information Yankee requesting IFR to Indianapolis.
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
O'Hare ground United 1286 heavy, IFR clearance down to Orlando. Clear to Toronto, radar vectors feedback, then as fast, climb and maintain 4,000, expect flight level.
So hope everyone's day was good.
10 minutes after departure.
What did you get up to? If you had work, how was it? If you had a day off, how was it? If you stood outside job centres, how was it? You know the score. How was it? Melody's put her seatbelt on, which is quite brave because I've not actually put the seatbelt light on itself. Chicago clearance, Spirit Wings 485 requesting IFR clearance to Pensacola. Probably do me for sounding like I said penis or something.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
Joan's day wasn't too bad considering she's been in the office all day. Lovely stuff. Mark had a dentist. Ouch. You know what we like about dentists.
Spirit Wings 485 cleared to Pensacola. Radar vector CM Sky. Then as filed. Climb and maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 38010 minutes after departure. Departure on 133.625 squawk 4655. Expect runway 9er right.
Can we get clearance for expecting runway 10 left, please? Spirit Wings 485.
Okay, Captain, I'll check on that for you.
Oh, here, clearance, American.
No! Deshaun, I pressed the wrong button.
X-ray, ready to call.
Can we get clearance for runway 10 left instead, please? Spirit Wings 485. I'm gonna end up putting like labels out.
LaGuardia, radar vectors, mobile, business file, climb and maintain 5,000, expect 310, 10 after departure. Departure
4655
133.625, squawk 6456, expecting runway 9er right, American 2450.
Spirit Wings 485, runway 10 left is approved for departure. Cleared to Pensacola. Radar vector CM Sky. Then as filed. Climb and maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 38010 minutes after departure. Departure on 133.625 squawk 4655.
Mark, you'll be surprised. It happens a lot. I do press the wrong button. It does happen. So we are expecting to climb to 5,000 to begin with. That's fine. Let's pop that in the system. So we're going to be cruising at 38,000 today as well. Cleared to Pensacola as filed. Climb, maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 38010 minutes after departure. 133.625 for departure. Score code 4655. Spirit Wings 485. Okay, so penultimate stream of the week. I'm still thinking about Saturday. I've got some ideas.
485, read back correct.
For Saturday night, got some ideas.
American 356, good afternoon with you. Looking for an IFR clearance down to Austin, please.
Okay, should be too far off.
Delivery, hello, it's Wisconsin 5635. We'd like to pick
I
up
see it.
our
I can see exactly what's
to
happening.
Cedar Rapids.
Calm yourselves down, everybody.
United 1324,
Calm
heavy, read back
yourselves
correct.
down. Yes, Saturday night. It's not even guaranteed yet. I might just take the weekend off. It's not guaranteed. I might use Saturday for something else yet. Might just go around testing a new aeroplane that I've managed to pick up. Who knows? Even though we got it for tomorrow. Long haul. What? What, on Saturday night, long haul? It's not happening. we're done. We're boarded. We're good to go. Happy days. Right, let's stick with the system.
Clearance United 219
Beacon on.
requesting IFR clearance to KVDL. Ready to copy.
Garlic, Air
Clear
France.
to Bradley. Radar vectors Duffy, then is filed. Climb maintain 4000. Expect 390. 10 minutes after departure. 133625. Squawk 3414. Expect runway 9 center. United 219.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Melanie's asking what Friday stream is. So Friday at the moment is running down the bottom of your screens. Supposedly A340. However, this is going to possibly change. Possibly being the operative word.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin
Possibly.
inserted.
Possibly. There's no guarantee. It's all dependent on how I get on after this stream. I think personally it'll be too soon, but that's why I'm thinking Saturday instead of tomorrow. But it's all dependent on how this evening goes after I'm done with the stream and after I've tested it.
Locking gear.
So at the moment, expect the A340. Chicago ground, good afternoon. Spirit Wings, 485 requesting push and engine start. So expect the A340 tomorrow.
Spirit
And then
Wings
it's
485. Pushback and engine start approved. Tail northwest.
tail northwest. Spirit Wings 485. It's all very dependent on how the little test goes after the stream. Nobody expects the A340 in the Spanish accent.
485, pushback and engine start approved. Tail northwest.
Chicago ground, American 0041, requesting IFR clearance to Winnipeg.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
Chicago ground, American 0041, requesting IFR clearance to Winnipeg.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Why have we not had... There we go. So the runway we are departing from today is somewhere.
Editing from editing mode. Please wait.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing
Chicago
push.
ground, United 2633,
All
ready
engines
for
clear.
taxi, runway 22
Start at
left.
will.
Mark says Chicago looks insane. It's
Taxi 22 left, the Alpha 18, Victor Echo Echo November, United 20.
weather-wise, it
Captain,
looks
the cabin
interesting.
is ready for departure.
All aircraft be advised. Information golf is now current. Altimeter 2972.
Yeah, so it is possible to turn off the crowns. Kind of lost its zip already, I think. Oh, this I fucking hate. Why does this happen?
parking brakes.
I don't understand why we're getting. Don't know.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Darren, with the account change, yeah, that's on Monday. I reckon I've got... How much money have I got to get rid of? I think I've got about 2 million I need to get rid of, and I think we're pretty much there. So overall, as it stands at the moment, with the flights that I've managed to do, and I've also added the 4 times speed. As it stands for Monday, we've got £4.5 million $4.5 million to spend on our airline.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
As
Left
it stands.
Is clear. Right is clear.
If we can get that up to, if I can get up to 5 million by Monday, which I think I will, 5 million is a hefty amount of money for aircraft buying. So let's turn off the APU. We'll go ahead and get the taxi lights on. Runway lights on. We'll get the flap set to 1. I don't know why I'm getting these notifications here. Chicago ground, Spirit Wings 485, ready for taxi. So we'll come out here, turn left. First left and then left again. First right, then left, and then right again. Chicago ground, Spirit Wings 485, ready to taxi, runway 10 left. What the fuck is happening? We're on ground. Chicago ground, Spirit Wings 485, ready to taxi to runway 10 left.
Stand by. Spirit Wings 485, taxi to runway 10 left via Uniform Alpha Zulu.
Taxi to runway 10 left via Uniform Alpha Zulu. Spirit Wings 485. Go. Right. Park brake off. Aircraft will move under its own power. We have movement, which is good. So yes, so as it stands with Monday's airline manager stream, we do have, as it stands, $4.5 million to spend. Having sort of done mental math and worked out what I've done in terms of the flights and everything else, it works out that we've got about $4.5 million to spend. So, trundling along. We should be going... Oh, no, we're not.
Chicago Air Ground, American 75 Heavy, request push and start, gauge Sierra 10. Push and start approved, tail northeast, American 75 Heavy.
American 75 Heavy, push and start approved, tail northeast.
Dom, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Mark says, I love how David talked about aches and pains and then Dom entered the chat. Those are Mark's words, not mine. So yeah, so I hope everyone is well. Nearly at the weekend. So not this left or the next. I'm going for the next one.
To Orlando.
After that one.
Information Lima's on board.
We have scenery for Pensacola as well. Managed to download that before going live today.
United 532 looking for IFR clearance to Orlando International. Information Lima's on board.
Don't forget to hit the like button as well. Helps the channel out immensely. So not this turn here. We're going to go for the next one. We are going to take this left here. We should have gone to the one sooner. Okay, and time to get out of a very hazy looking Chicago. Parking brake on. Let's go across to Tower. Give me 2 seconds.
Chicago Ground United 2008, ready for approach to start. United 2008 Chicago Ground. Start at your discretion, advise ready to taxi.
Right.
Start at my discretion and advise when ready.
Across to Tower, here we go. Chicago Tower, good afternoon. Spirit Wings 485, holding short runway 10 left, ready for departure. Let's go.
Spirit Wings 485, Chicago Tower, runway 10 left, wind 050 at 12, fly runway heading. Cleared for takeoff.
Yeah, we're all good. Got nothing coming in. Clear for takeoff, runway 10 left. Spirit Wings 485. Here we go. Parking brake off. Let's pump some throttle up. Sarah says heartburn is killing me, please. Heartburn is literally the worst. Here we go. Okay, so here we go. If you remember, you know what you got, you know what to do.
Contact departure 219, see you.
As we depart
Contact departure United 219,
from Chicago over to Pensacola. Darren Smith, hello to you. I've been meaning to message you, actually, to be fair. It has been 3 hours down to Skian today with work, and there's a South African Boeing 737-200 sitting down there. Zulu Sierra Echo Victor Echo, which now is a ground trainer, originally delivered to Lufthansa. Very nice. Here we go, 50%. Hope you're doing well, Darren. Gonna message you. I mean to do that most of today. 50%, and now toga that bitch. Tate. Even Chicago's having a meltdown with frame rate, which is interesting. Positive climb. Gear up. Go ahead and put the autopilot on. Get the VNAV on. Bring the throttle back to auto throttle, which is about there. And there she is, lagging her way out. I don't know why it's having a real issue. Contact departure, Spirit Wings 485. Low temperature in the fuel, apparently. Whoa, look at that in front of us. Holy moly. That looks fun. Chicago departure. Good afternoon, Spirit Wings 485 with you at flight level 050.
Chicago departure, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 210, turn left heading 170, vectors to CM sky, then own navigation.
Low, it's not pressure, it's temperature. I've never had that come up before. In all the years I've been flying the Phoenix, I've never had it come up before.
Spirit Wings 485.
We'll keep an eye on
Chicago
it.
departure. Climb and maintain flight level 230.
Climb and maintain flight level 230, Spirit Wings 485. Can we just acknowledge the cloud for a second? Because that looks very tasty.
Grim 16, climb and maintain 8,000 feet.
Citation 9 Romeo Bravo. Climb and maintain flight level 310. Climb maintain 310, 9 Romeo Bravo. Climb maintain 350, citation 9 Romeo Bravo. Citation 9 Romeo Bravo. Contact Chicago Center on 126.425.
Darren with the account change says last night we had the Lufthansa plane go beep 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 a lot of times. Yep. I can't guarantee it's not going to happen again tonight. I don't know why it happened last night, but I can't guarantee it's not going to happen.
Spirit Wings 485. Climb and maintain flight level 300.
So, fun fact, possibly, depending on how you find this sort of thing, the registration for this aircraft.
Continue climb up to our cruising altitude for Delta 46.
Or this particular aircraft is now flying for Qantas Link in Australia.
46, climb and maintain 3-4000. Got that. Climb and maintain 3-4000 for Delta 46. Delta 46, climb and maintain 17,000.
So yeah, so Qantas Link in Australia have this aircraft now. That's a little fun fact for you. Mark says sounds like a smoke alarm. Yeah, well, whatever it was last night, definitely wasn't a smoke alarm. It was very odd.
Spirit Wings 485. Contact Chicago Center on 126.275.
Climb flight level 300 and contact Chicago Center 126.275. Spirit Wings 485. Yeah, agreeing with Gemma, not the same. Absolutely screaming along right now.
Climb and maintain flight level 370.
Climb flight level 370, Spirit Wings 485. So Qantas Link is like what? Basically, Qantas Link to Qantas is like what City Flyer is to British Airways.
Maintain flight level 370.
Hopefully that helps and makes a little bit more sense. It's like their version of BA City Flyer.
Spirit Wings 485, contact Chicago Center on 126.275.
I wouldn't say Jetstar's like EasyJet. Contact Chicago Center 126.275. Spirit Wings 485. They are low cost, and they do have branches in Asia, Japan being one of them, Australia being the sort of the main hub. Chicago Center. Oh god, Chicago Center. Sorry about that. Took my finger off the button. Spirit Wings 485 with you, flight level 250, climbing 370. Took my finger off the button then, by accident. Please play Free From Desire. Carl loves this song. Carl does love that song. I love that song. Many people love that song. However, it's not request night, so I can't play it. Soz, not soz. Will P, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream.
Spirit Wings 485, climb and maintain flight level 380.
Flight level 380, Spirit Wings 485. It's more like Condor then, or not? It's hard to kind of pick an airline that Jetstar is like. I suppose you could use EasyJet, I guess, but it's not the same. Yeah, Dom, there we go. I was trying to think of it. It's basically Eurowings, yeah. There we go. I was trying to think. Saf, evening to you. Hope you are doing well.
Alright, descending for the RNAV to 14 left via RDS.
There we go. Now we're out of Chicago, we can actually properly appreciate the livery. Running like a dream at the moment. It's all good. Hour and 24 minutes until we're down at Pensacola. So, I got today, with the help of, I want to shout out, I won't be watching, but I'll shout him out anyway because he was so much help. Chap called Harry on Discord. Part of the CSS team who run the 737-500. I'd had issues trying to get past a certain stage of the installer, and thankfully, and I'm super appreciative, I should say, because he sent me basically the folder with the installer in it, and so I could bypass the thing I'm having so much issues with. I finally downloaded the 737-500. finally purchased it.
Captain, we have a situation in the cabin. A passenger has unexpectedly gone into labor during the flight.
Oh,
she
God.
was feeling fine during boarding, but about 30 minutes into the flight, she started experiencing contractions. I've called for assistance from our crew, and we are currently monitoring the situation. I recommend preparing for a potential emergency landing.
Oh, Lord. It's not Sarah, is it? Oh, dear. Okay, so we've got an emergency. In fact, hang on. Don't panic, everyone. Don't panic. So we have somebody who's gone into labour on board the aeroplane. Now, I've seen these become successful, right? Where certain people give birth and everything is fine, and then they get taken to the emergency thing at the end of the flight. Sean, could you ask around, see if we've got a doctor on board?
Sure thing, Captain. I'll ask around and see if we have a doctor on board.
In the meantime, if you look at the galley in the back, there are some paper towels that you can put down. I don't particularly want this getting too messy.
Sure thing, Captain. I'll take care of that right away and make sure everything stays tidy back there.
If we don't have a doctor on board, like a medical doctor or something like that, let me know. I'll grab a pair of gloves and I'll deliver that baby myself. Not all heroes wear capes.
I'll check with the passengers to see if we have a doctor on board, Captain. If not, I'll let you know right away.
We'll come back to him in a minute. It is, yes, it's a woman who's gone into labour. Whilst we're all thinking with our heads, Darren, with the account changed, is thinking with his belly because he's asking about any catering on board. If you hang fire, Darren, there'll be some placenta that you can have. Apparently that's supposed to be quite tasty, Darren. You never know. Might be alright. Deshaun, what was the response to having a medical doctor on board?
JetBlue 482 Chicago Center, roger that. Thanks for confirming.
I checked around, Captain, but unfortunately we don't have a medical doctor on board. I'm ready to grab a pair of gloves if you need to deliver the baby.
JetBlue 482, climb and maintain flight level 390.
Do you want to ask for a vet?
JetBlue 482, climb and maintain flight level 280.
I don't think we need to ask for a vet, Captain. We just need to focus on the situation at hand with the passenger. I'll be ready to assist you if needed.
No, ask for a vet, because obviously vets deliver baby animals, so they have the experience. So ask around and see if there's a vet on board.
Got it, Captain. I'll ask around to see if there's a vet on board.
Don't sound too enthusiastic, will you? So we'll come back to Deshaun in a second. It's known that you can give birth in the air and still be fine, right? You know, when you read about it in articles and stuff, don't they just carry on? What nationality do we give the baby? We can ask what nationality the woman is.
485, contact Indianapolis Center on 134.175. Envoy 3545, contact Indianapolis Center on 132.2.
Do we know the nationality of the lady that's giving birth at the moment?
I don't have that information, Captain. I'll focus on assisting the passenger and keeping everything under control.
Can you at least ask her for her name?
Sure thing, Captain. I'll ask her for her name right away.
I know where this is going. I know exactly where this is going. Did you happen to find a vet? Otherwise, I'm going in.
No, Captain, I haven't found out yet. I'm still checking with the passengers.
Jim says contractions. We got a passenger at labour. We do indeed. Could you hurry and see if you can find a vet? It's kind of a race against time at the moment.
Understood, Captain. I'll check with the passengers right away to see if there's a vet on board.
This is the medical emergency, damn it.
Spirit Wings 485, contact Indianapolis Center on 134.175.
Why have I got to do it? Got to find a vet first, I'm telling you. This stream just turned into something that's quite gross. By gross, I mean the detail that's about to happen. Any luck to Sean?
No luck yet, Captain. I'm still checking around for a vet or a doctor on board.
It's a little bit obvious. How can we have a medical emergency when we've got nobody on board? Not that one, that's the bill. Not quite that one. How? Okay. Deshaun, how about now? Have you found a vet on board yet?
No luck yet, Captain. I'm still checking around to see if there's a vet on board.
Damn it, Deshaun. It can't take this long. You're gonna have to deliver the baby yourself. Don't go quiet on me. You're delivering the baby yourself.
Understood, Captain. I'm ready to assist with the delivery. Let's get prepared for this.
Right, here's what you need. Gloves, plenty of paper towels, a Pepsi Max, some fruit pastels. I can't think of anything else.
Got it, Captain. I'll grab the gloves and paper towels, and I'll get a Pepsi Max and some fruit pastels ready for you. Just hang tight.
Yeah, the Pepsi Max and fruit pastels are for me. The gloves are for you. You're going in.
Got it, Captain. I'll grab the gloves and get ready. Just hang tight, and I'll be right back with everything you need.
Call you back in a minute. Deshaun's the man. If he can do it, no one can. Right, Deshaun, you got the gloves?
Spirit Wings 485, contact Indianapolis Center on 132.2.
Yeah, Captain. I got the gloves ready. Just getting everything together for the delivery.
Contact Indianapolis Center 132.2, Spirit Wings 485. Everyone else wet the baby's head. Right, Deshaun, you're going to have to try to have a fiddle and try and find some sort of cervix if you can.
Sending flight level 180. Cessna Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, Indianapolis
Understood,
Center.
Captain.
Good
I'll
afternoon.
do my best to assist with the delivery. Let's get this done.
It's not a parcel from Every, it's a baby.
Oh, I get it now, Captain. We're about to welcome a little one into the world, huh? Let's get ready for this delivery.
Can you go up there and try and find the cervix?
Understood, Captain. I'll do my best to assist with the delivery.
Well, go on then, lube up the fingers, in you go.
Alright, Captain, I'm heading in now. Let's do this.
Well, have you found it yet?
No luck yet, Captain. I'm still checking around for a vet or a doctor on board.
You're not going to find a vet or a doctor inside the pregnant woman.
Understood, Captain. I'll check with the passenger and see if there's a doctor on board.
Jim says, I pity anyone just tuning in. And here's I'm heading in now. How many fingers did you put in?
I got the gloves, plenty of paper towels, a Pepsi Max, and some fruit pastels for you, Captain.
Contact
We're all
Kansas
set
City
for
Center
the
on
delivery.
124.3.
Yeah, but how many fingers did you put in to try and find the cervix?
No, Captain, I haven't found it yet. I'm still checking around for a vet or a doctor on board.
I don't think AI is playing along. Right, either way, just if you can't find the cervix, just have a look to see if the lady is producing a crown.
Understood, Captain. I'll check to see if the lady is producing a crown. Let's get this done.
Well, how's it looking down there?
Everything's looking good down here, Captain. The passengers are settled in and we're ready for the rest of the flight.
No. The pregnant lady. Is it like rattling a broomstick in a bucket?
Nah, Captain, it's more like a delicate dance than rattling a broomstick in a bucket. We're handling it with care, don't worry.
Oh dear. Hi everyone who's just joining us. There is a reason why we're doing this. What would Sam Chewy do? Think. He'd probably want to get paid for it. Okay. Is the baby coming out yet?
B Center, Beach Trap 33 Whiskey Foxtrot would like to cancel flight following at this time.
Not yet, Captain. I'm still checking, but we're ready for anything that comes our way.
Roger, radar services terminated. Squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
Oh, she does not sound like she's in good spirits. Tell her to push.
345, flight level 360.
Deshaun, tell her to push.
Okay, Captain, turning the push now. Cabin crew, prepare for pushback.
No, not pushback. The pregnant woman to push the baby out. God. Oh, Deshaun. Deshaun, tell the pregnant lady to push.
Okay, Captain, all doors in park. I'll make the announcement to the passengers.
Don't announce to the passengers that the pregnant lady's about to give birth.
Understood, Captain. I won't announce anything to the passengers about the situation. Just let me know if you need anything else.
Yeah, I need you to tell the pregnant lady to start pushing so she can give birth.
Understood, Captain. I'll go and let her know to start pushing. Let's make this happen.
1123 would like to pick up our IFR clearance to Nashville.
Oh god, the screaming. The screaming.
Cleared direct Nashville. Cleared direct Papa X-ray Victor. That is filed clock 2242. And Frontier 1123.
What's it like down there? Is it like a bloodbath yet?
I'd like to pick up my IFR clearance into Nashville. I'm descending to flight level 230.
Oh.
I keep getting the
Captain, I think we might need to keep things calm up here.
message.
Let's focus on the delivery and make sure everything's under control.
Could you tell her to hurry up? She keeps farting while she's pushing.
Got it, Captain. I'll get in there and see what's going on. Just hang tight.
Oh god, don't go in there. Wait. Deshaun, it's coming.
Alright, Captain, I'm on my way.
But why are you on your way? The baby's on its way. Baby's on its way. Seriously, it's on its way.
Okay, Captain, all doors in park.
Just yank the baby out of her for crying out loud. Oh god.
Wow, Captain, that's quite the delivery. I hope everything's alright down there. Let me know if you need anything else.
Oh. 'Cause. 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 'Cause
I didn't yank the baby out, but I was ready for anything. Just keeping an eye on things down here.
Oh, Deshaun, wait.
Okay, Captain, I'm here. What do you need?
Command 2-1, Golf Zulu, contact Kansas City Center on 135.0.
The baby's arrived.
165.05. Command 1 Golf 30.
Aww.
Okay, Captain, all doors in the car.
Center, Bonanza 7891 Lima, level at 3000.
Can we find a towel to wrap the baby in? Oh, even... Whoa.
Sure thing, Captain. I'll grab a towel and wrap the baby in.
Maybe some air freshener.
Sure thing, Captain. I'll grab some air freshener right away.
Please, quickly, I can't breathe.
Okay, Captain, I'm on it. Let me check the situation and see what we can do to help.
Oh, dearie me. Apparently I can make an announcement to the passengers to open the windows. We still haven't contacted Indiana. Hang on. Indianapolis Center, good afternoon. Just to inform you, stinks up here. Spirit Wings 485 has just had a passenger give birth on the plane, and it's a bit messy. We're dealing with it, and we're going to continue as normal. We think we've got medical stuff on board. The in-flight food will work either way.
Spirit Wings 485, roger. Spirit Wings 485. Congratulations on the new passenger.
Oh, that's awesome. We will pass on the congratulations to the new mother. We would advise that we have some medical personnel on the ground at Pensacola to deal with the newborn. Deshaun, not all heroes wear capes. We've just delivered a baby. How do you feel?
Okay, Captain, we'll cancel the congratulations to the new mother and make sure the medical personnel is ready for when we land in Pensacola.
I pressed the wrong button again, didn't I? We'll pass on the congratulations to the newborn, the new mother. Could we advise medical personnel on the ground at Pensacola when we arrive, please? Spirit Wings 485. Yeah, I pressed the wrong button again because I'm a twat.
Both center and 124.625 for 7 Charlie Lima. Good day.
Deshaun, you successfully delivered the baby. How'd you feel?
Roger. We'll notify medical personnel at Pensacola for your arrival.
Thanks, Captain. That was quite the experience, huh? Just glad everything went smoothly. I'll make sure to check on the new mom and baby.
I'm just glad all the mess went onto the paper towels and not the interior.
Got it, Captain. I'll grab some paper towels and make sure we keep the interior clean.
Now we got to give it a name. Wait, did we see if it was a boy or a girl?
Captain, I didn't catch that yet. I'll check in with the new mom and find out if it's a boy or a girl.
We'll come back to you in 2 minutes' time, and then we can decide a name for it. 'Cause we fucking can.
Sounds good, Captain. We can brainstorm some names for the little one once we get settled.
Alright, everybody, well done. We've successfully delivered a baby. Hashtag not all heroes wear capes.
Spirit Wings 485, contact Memphis Center on 133.65.
Cessna 7 Charlie Lima, contact Indianapolis Center on 127.025.
Oh, Harry might be an appropriate name.
025 for 7 Charlie Lima. Good day.
That was an interesting experience. Good luck anybody listening to that back. Do we know the gender of the baby yet? Jim's off to the Lurkers Lounge. No worries, Jim.
Not yet, Captain. I haven't checked with the new mom about the baby's gender. We'll find out soon.
He's not in any rush, is he, Deshaun? Check now, you prick. Right, 15 minutes until we arrive down at Pensacola. Got some fascinating cloud formations below us. Alright, Deshaun, we got some names for the baby. We kind of need you to have a look. Have a look. Check. Don't look. Check. The gender of the child, if you wouldn't mind. For fuck's sake, don't look.
Piaggio 17 Papa Alpha, Indianapolis Center, descend via Ryman 2 into Nashville.
We'll descend via Ryman 2 into Nashville. Piaggio 7 Papa Alpha. We'll descend via Ryman.
Memphis Center, good afternoon. Spirit Wings 485 is with you, flight level 380. We've just had a newborn child be birthed on this plane. Would you like us to pass on any congratulations to the newborn mother? It's not correct, is it? That's really not correct.
Spirit Wings 485, Memphis Center, good afternoon.
That's a no then, to pass on congratulations. Newborn mother. That's not correct. What about now, Deshaun? Did you find out? Because people are getting impatient.
Alright, Captain, I'll go check on the situation and let the passengers know what's going on.
Okay, 18 right into Cincinnati, ILS, DHL 63.
No, Deshaun, did you find out the gender of the newborn child?
Center, that was 18 right for DHL 63, right?
If he hasn't quit already, he will do.
Not yet, Captain. I'm on it. I'll check with the new mom right away and find out the gender of the baby.
Let's have some names. Anyway, let's just have some names.
Center, DHL 63, we'd like to start our descent now. We are a bit heavy, so we need to watch our speed.
Sean for a boy, says Sarah. Whilst you come up with names, Max, the spawn of Satan, has been known as Max. Whilst you're thinking of names and stuff, many ways you can support the channel this evening through leaving a like on the stream if you wish. Helps the channel out immensely. You can also leave a super sticker, super chat, or gift a membership to those who are watching, or those who are lurking. Let's see if we can catch any of them out. But of course, any support for the channel goes back into the channel. It would be hugely appreciated, of course. In the meantime, I'm going to just disappear quickly to grab a drink, and we'll continue with the rest of the flight. Happy days. Be back in a minute.
Center, request clearance to flight level 300, please.
Whiskey Hotel Victor, climb and maintain flight level 300.
At the center, Wolf Air 049 requesting IFR clearance to Williamsburg, Kentucky. Cleared to Williamsburg, Whitley, radar vectors direct, then as filed, climb and maintain 11,000, 1000. Departure on 1355, squawk 1744, release for departure and void if not off by 1626 Zulu for Wolf Air 049.
Memphis Center, American 767, flight level 330.
American 767, Memphis Center, good afternoon.
Nice. Awesome support from Carl with 5 gifted memberships. James Sadler, Alphabet, Tian Hartley, Tracy Cridland, Conrad Rowe getting the memberships. Let's see if we can hit double figures for new members. We want that extra emoji. I think we're a long way off it yet, but we want it. Let's see if we can get closer to it. See how far off we are. Yeah, we're some sort of way off it, but either way, if you want to support this evening, it would be immensely appreciative. I'm going to take myself off camera because I will be deep throating an ice lolly once again. So I am still here. Just, I don't think anyone wants to watch me deep throat a lolly.
Memphis Center, Endeavour 5812, requesting IFR clearance to Atlanta.
Clearance request, standby.
2445 and ident, Endeavour 5812.
It's for my OnlyFans, but I've got to record content somehow.
Contact Memphis approach on 120.9025.
Which one is it? That's the one. Gemma says maybe that's what the passengers should have done so she didn't get pregnant. Boo! Mm-hmm. I need to know, Erin and Finn Starling, how am I referring to you? First it was Darren, and now we've got a different name change. How am I referring to you? However, yes, it has been a while. They are back. Yes, thank you, Sarah. Must be my cousins Aaron and Finn. But what am I calling you? Comes with tip and all. Yes, you do love a good tip, Sarah. I've heard.
Spirit Wings 485, contact Memphis Center on 120.8.
United 510, descend and maintain 14,000.
120.8 for Spirit Wings 485. Memphis Center, good afternoon. Spirit Wings 485 with you, flight level 380.
Spirit Wings 485, Memphis Center, good afternoon.
Fucking table. Farron's my brother. What?
Spirit Wings 485, Memphis Center, descent in about 20 minutes.
Send in about 20 minutes. Spirit Wings 485. Farron's my brother. So who are you then? Baby gets born. You ain't my mother. Yes, I am. Okie doke. And the camera goes boosh. There we go. I have returned from deep throating an ice lolly.
Gold Star International. We'll be starting our descent in 22 minutes.
Yes, Carl, I'd like to also know the same thing.
9 Delta Whiskey, descend via Trash 1 into New Orleans.
Descend to Trash 1 into New Orleans in 22 minutes.
Darren or Erin or Finn, what football team do you support?
105 Squawk 3644 74 Lima.
Spirit Wings 485, contact Atlanta Center on 128.725.
Memphis Center, American 18, at flight level 350. American 18, Memphis Center, roger. American 18, contact Memphis Center on 127.1. 7.1 for American 18.
I'm assuming it gone very, very quiet. That's all I can think. I was just checking something there as well, so forgive me for that. So, tomorrow, possibly, depending on how a little test goes this evening, expect the A340, but also just be aware that may also change. Expect the unexpected, something like that. If we are using the 737, there is a flight already planned for it. Otherwise, A340 for tomorrow.
Jet 4288, Quebec Memphis Center, roger. Vision Jet 4288.
I've got to try and get rid of 1.7 million here. On the Stream airline, I'm going to try and get rid of 1.7 million. How do you think I should just get rid? Gemma says I'll take it off your hands. Can I do? Oh, I can't do that, can I?
Spirit Wings 485, contact Atlanta Center on 127.3.
Buy expensive fuel, that'll get rid of it. This is true. Fuel is very expensive at the moment. Holy hell, is it Spirit? Okay, there we go, there's a choice. That's weird. I literally get rid of 1.7 million if I buy fuel literally right now in the next 30 seconds. We've now solved our problem. We've solved our dilemma. 1.7 million gone. And we are officially at 4.9 million for Monday as it stands.
Memphis Center, Spirit Wings 2 Alpha Charlie, flight level 36 level.
Spirit Wings 2 Alpha Charlie, Memphis Center, good afternoon.
Okay, we are 23 minutes away. We are expected to descend in about 12 minutes time. Just bought some expensive fuel, and it is very expensive at the moment. $1,970 for the fuel, and I've spent 1.7 million. Cousin Erin. What? You spent how much on fuel? 1.7 million. I had 1.7 left over from the when Paul did the super chat to say buy fuel. I've been working out when we've been doing flights and stuff and everything, how much fuel, oh sorry, how much was left behind, how much we've made, and how much we need to get rid of. And we need to get rid of $1.7 million, and I've just done that buying very expensive fuel. So we are on for Monday as it stands 4,931,134. That will go up to 5 million by probably tomorrow. If we can get it to, well,
Spirit Wings 485, contact Atlanta Center on 128.725.
If I can get it to 6 million, we're looking at bigger planes. 128.725, Spirit Wings 485. Concorde, not quite. Not quite Concorde. Listen. If you, and I'm looking at you, Gemma. If you want Concorde and you want to donate $48 US for me to buy Concorde for the fleet, by all means. But it would only get one. Carl, no, it was not a good price. It was very expensive, but it allowed me to get rid of it, which is what we did. It was like $2,290 for fuel. Expensive. So if I'm going to have a quick nosy, see what's if we end up, I'm looking at 6 million, I'm looking at 5 million, what 5 million would get us. Here we go. So we could get a VC-10 for long haul, 737-800. Bear in mind these would only be one of them. 707, MD-83, Embraer 190-E2. There's a lot of aeroplanes there that you could actually get. I would be looking at probably this sort of range.
29er Memphis Center, contact Atlanta Center on 124.5. Atlanta on 124.5, .com 629. United 510, flight level 189, climbing 230.
Maybe that one as well, maybe. So there's quite a few choices. There's quite a few choices for Monday. Just depending on how much money we have by then. You have to get a 737-500 surely. Yeah, 1.8 mil, can't go wrong. No, sorry, 1. Yeah, 1.8. It's got a very good range on it as well.
Spirit Wings 485, contact Atlanta Center on 128.025.
Atlanta Center, good afternoon. Spirit Wings 485 with you, flight level 380. Yeah, 1.8 million, not too bad. We got to either think about longevity with buying lots of planes, or spending it on planes that are going to bring in a lot of money. So definitely one to think about for Monday. Seems to be racking in the money at the moment. Carlos, the A320 seems like a good plane. It does. I've got plenty of them in my on my phone game, and they do the job. Flying some excellent routes. I'm actually looking to open up another overseas hub at the moment. I've got the money to do it, just can't think where I'm going to do it. I'm thinking possibly cargo stuff. Right, A320-300 would be 5.6 mil. A320-100 is 3.2 mil.
Duke 0, Whiskey Echo, climb and maintain flight level 270.
If we wanted to go down the CRJ route, there's plenty of choices. Paul Hussey coming in with a gifted membership, thank you so much. Going to the Flying Walnut. Four away from double figures tonight. Can we get there before we land? 4 more memberships. See if we can hit 10 this evening.
Sending to 13,000 feet, Delta 922.
757-200 as well. Do you know what I've been reading some like tips and stuff on this about the airline manager. Apparently a plane that's supposed to do really, really well on it is supposedly is the MC-21 for 4.5 million. That's supposed to do really, really well. Nearly 200 passengers. That's supposed to rake in a lot of money. Lots of people recommending getting that one for your fleet. It's the MC-21 300. You'll find it if you look for if you go onto the order button. Fleets and routes, go to order, go to manufacturers, and then go to other. You'll find it under there. Bloody table. Yeah, that one's supposed to do really well, so I'm half tempted just to buy it and try it. Not bad for 4.5 million either. It's quite funny with my phone game. I seem to be making with when I send all my airplanes out at once, I'm making something like 13 million per rotation of the fleet. So 13 million every time every single plane goes out. Pretty good. But we'll get there with the Stream airline. That's the main aim anyway. Oh, we need to. Oh hell yeah, we need to begin descending. Atlanta Center, Spirit Wings 485 requesting at the beginning of our descent, please. We're under 100 miles out.
Spirit Wings 485, say again your request, please.
Requesting the beginning of our descent.
Spirit Wings 485, descend and maintain 7,000.
That was close.
FedEx 762, contact Jacksonville Center on 134.3.
Jackson Center 134.3, 762, copy date.
Okay, descent begins. Nosedive. Nah, not quite nosedive. So we've got speed brakes up to help. Rob evening to you says, hello, you bunch of Jack and Dannies. How's tricks this fine evening? Doing alright, Rob. Hope you're doing well yourself. Hello. I'd say the speed brakes are still up. Car's got 49 aircraft in the fleet. I won't tell you. It's frightening how many aircraft I've got in mind. Nice. Carl, I've just looked at your fleet. That is awesome. And you got a VIP 320 as well. Nice. We like that. Carl says that. Oh, you can see that. The VIP 320 is fabulous on the game. Center maintain 7,000, Spirit Wings 485. So we are descending at a rapid rate.
485, maintain 7,000.
You can see it. Whoops. Tom says this week's edit is a total bitch. He's got a huge amount of footage to sift through for a fucking Ryanair video too. Things you vloggers do. Be worth it in the end.
Spirit Wings 485, contact Jacksonville Center on 120.2.
Contact Jacksonville Center on 120.2. Spirit Wings 485. Don't know why I've got Speedbird in my head, but I do. I've got Speedbird in my head for some reason. Jacksonville Center, good afternoon. Spirit Wings 485 with you, descending to 7,000 feet.
Spirit Wings 485, Jacksonville Center, good afternoon.
Carl, this is very true. I'm going to keep an eye on the Alliance and get rid of a few people that have not noteworthy fleets, if you know what I mean. Dom, it'll be worth it. The hard graft will be worth it. Oh, good lord. So taking a turn here, head towards Penis. Not really, it's Pensy. I don't know what this is. It seems to have frozen.
Descend and maintain 4,000, turn right heading 175, American 1202. Jacksonville Center, did you want me to contact Eglin approach? American 202, descend and maintain 4,000, turn right heading 175.
Is that like a hold?
descend and maintain 4000, turn right heading 175, American 1200.
It's not raining outside. We get ready to go into the pea soup. Trying to get rid of me. No. Won't get rid of you out of the won't do that. Should we get a weather report? We'll get it from Pensacola approach instead. Pensacola approach, Spirit Wings 485 requesting a weather report please for Pensacola Airport.
Spirit Wings 485, expect the ILS runway 17 approach into Pensacola. Delta 640, contact Jacksonville Center on 120.2.
Requesting that we approach runway 08 if possible please. Spirit Wings 485.
Jacksonville Center 10.2, Delta 640.
Spirit Wings 485, runway 08 is not available. Active runways are 17 and 26. Please advise.
Fuck's sake. What is our approach please for runway 17?
Spirit Wings 485, expect the ILS approach for runway 17 at Pensacola.
Okay, runway 17 it is.
Spirit Wings 485, descend and maintain 3500, turn left, heading 065 vectors for the ILS runway 17 approach.
Wait, we are literally nosediving this bitch.
Spirit Wings 485, descend and maintain 3500, turn left, heading 060. Spirit Wings 485, 8 miles from Caleb, turn left, heading 160, descend and maintain 2600 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 17 approach.
Well, looks like we ain't getting a weather report today.
72 Bravo Tango, contact Pensacola approach on 127.35.
127.35, 72 Bravo Tango.
Coming in way too hot here. Way too hot.
Spirit Wings 485, contact Pensacola Tower on 119.9er.
Gotta try and reduce this back. This is way too hot. Why would you give me an approach? This is totally fucked. got a go around here coming up. Pensacola Tower, good afternoon. Spirit Wings 485 with you for landing on runway 17. I don't think we're doing it.
Spirit Wings 485, Pensacola Tower, winds 200 at 14, runway 17, cleared to land.
It's literally there.
Piper 89er, a contact departure.
That's the runway there.
Piper 8289er Alpha is doing laps in the pattern. Can we stay on the
I think we're too far out here.
8289er Alpha.
Pensacola Tower, Spirit Wings 485 will be going around for second attempt.
Thank you, Tower. Piper 8289er Alpha, remain on this frequency for pattern.
Spirit Wings 485, landing clearance canceled. Execute missed approach procedure. Contact departure on 118.6.
118.6, Spirit Wings 485. So, going around.
Spirit Wings 485, turn right heading 325 vectors for the ILS runway 17 approach. Spirit Wings 485, winds 200 at 14, runway 17, cleared to land.
Absolutely ridiculous to send us in that high. It was never going to happen.
Foxtrot Lima, contact departure.
Over to departure, 432 Foxtrot Lima. Pensacola departure, Cessna 432 Foxtrot Lima with you at 1,550.
Skyhawk 1 Juliet Sierra, welcome to Pensacola. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Right, we go again.
$2,500.
Pensacola approach, departure, Spirit Wings 485, establishing for the runway 17.
Spirit Wings 485, please confirm your position and attention. You are cleared for the ILS approach to runway 17 at KPNS.
Clear for the ILS runway 17 approach into Pensacola, Spirit Wings 485.
Delta 640, contact departure. Spirit Wings 485, roger.
Right, landing predictions. Let's see what you got. We're going to handball this one in. Oh, fuck me, no I don't, it's there. Fuck's sake. Focus, man, focus.
Over to departure, 72 Bravo Tango.
Fuck that royally. Alright, let's try again. Third time lucky.
Delta 98, contact departure.
Contact departure, Delta 98.
Got it this time.
1000.
Here we go.
$300. $200. $100. $50. $40. $30. retard. 10, 5.
Fuck off. Hard on the brakes, hard on the brakes, hard on the brakes. Coming to an immediate stop. Awful landing. Awful.
Spirit Wings 485, welcome to Pensacola. Contact ground on 121.9er.
You know what it is? The go around was the one that threw me off. We were doing quite well, to be fair. Absolute pish. Not happy. Contact ground 121.9 Spirit Wings 485. You talk about like a literal last minute ditching almost. Should just continue with 08. Pensacola ground, Spirit Wings 485 requesting taxi to the nearest gate. Fucking hell.
Spirit Wings 485, taxi to terminal via Alpha 5 Alpha, cross runway 8, then Alpha 7. Have a good day.
Mark, thanks for watching. We'll catch you soon. I just don't know why. Like, it doesn't just react to real life. There was literally planes landing before we took off tonight. The planes landing on 08. But say intentions had other plans. Anyway, I've got a few other things I need to do, so let's get to the terminal quickly.
Pensacola ground, Beechcraft, November 213 Kilo Lima Golf Delta. Request
We'll go in with the American CRJs. Hello. Did you see that in the background just then? Nice. Rob, take care. See you soon. And there you go. let's do our usual. Okay, so according to Valanta, 1 hour 49 in the air with a 107 landing rating, which is utterly butterly brilliant. Decent. Right. Let's get out of here, shall we? Let's do it. Progress bar off. Capture device off. Here we go. It's time for the replay.
Couldn't find valid airport data at this position. Services are not available.
There we are. Right, boys and girls, thank you so much for watching. Leave you with the replay. 2 variations coming up. See you tomorrow for either the A340 or 737. Have a great Friday. The weekend is nearly here. Thank you for the contributions this evening. And for myself and the moderators, look after yourselves and each other. It's a very good evening to you all. And bye-bye for now.